everyone, and welcome back to another video of Gaming with Daka. Let's take a look at Kuki Shinobu's skills. Okay, so we've got a 4-star Electro Sword user. Normal attacks, we got 4 rapid strikes, and then the charged attack, we get 2 rapid sword strikes. Of course, in Kuki's case, normal attacks don't really matter. Let's take a look at the elemental skills. Sanctifying Ring creates a grass ring of sanctification at the cost part of her HP, dealing electro damage to nearby opponents. The grass ring of sanctification follows the current active character around, deals electro damage every 1.5 seconds, and restores health based on Kuki's max HP. And the HP consumption from using the skill can only bring her to 20% HP, sort of like Hu Tao's skill. We finally got an Electro healer, so we're gonna do some decent damage. It's not too much, and then we're gonna heal at level 10, 5.4% of the maximum HP plus 636 health, and then we have around 48% ring damage for the ring, and then the activation cost is actually 30% of the health. The duration is 12 seconds and the cooldown is 15, so you can have this up almost all the time. But this is going to be great for creating electro reactions because it's just going to keep attacking in timed intervals, and it's going to be a pretty good healer. Now let's take a look at our burst. Goi Narukami Kariyama Right stabs an evil excoriating blade into the ground, creating a barrier that cleanses the area of all that is foul, dealing continuous electro damage to opponents within its AoE based on Shinobu's max HP. So her kit's all about that health. And if her health is less than or equal to 50%, it's going to last longer. So skill damage at level 10 is going to be 6.5% of her maximum health. The duration can either be 2 seconds or 3.5 seconds, depending on what level her health is at. And then we've got a 15-second cooldown and a 60 energy cost, which is actually pretty cheap for the Inazuma characters we've seen lately. So probably the ideal way to do this would be skill to lower her health and then go with that burst. Now let's take a look at our passive talents. Protracted Prayers gains 25% more rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma expedition for 20 hours. Breaking Free. When Shinobu's HP is not higher than 50%, her healing bonus is increased by 15%. So again, that 50% or less health, it's going to increase the healing from her skill. And then Heart's Repose. Sanctifying Ring's abilities will be boosted based on her elemental mastery. So the healing amount is going to be increased by 75% of the elemental mastery, and the damage dealt is increased by 25% of the elemental mastery. So this is going to be pretty great. We get a pretty nice boost in healing. Of course, don't build too much on the elemental mastery unless you're going to go for some sort of very elemental reaction comp. It's better to just go with that health from what we can see for now. So what are you guys thinking about this incredible 4-star Electro healer? Currently, I'm thinking I like her more than Yelan, just because we haven't had an Electro healer yet. Another Electro character that can kind of apply Electro is always great. But what do you think? But for now, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and Gaming with Daka out.